Hi all, welcome back to our class. Today we'll be starting the fourth module and discussing about soil degradation. Degradation is defined as a change in the soil health status resulting in a diminished capacity of the ecosystem to provide goods and services for its beneficiaries. Degraded soils have a health status such that they do not provide the normal goods and services of the particular soil in its ecosystem. Simply means the decline in soil quality which comes about due to aspects such as improper land use, agriculture and pasture, urban and industrial purposes. It involves the decline of the soil's physical, biological and chemical state. Soil degradation examples include decline in soil fertility, adverse change in alkalinity, acidity, or salinity, and extreme flooding and use of toxic soil pollutants, erosion, and deterioration of the soil structural condition. It affects large number of people in more than 100 countries, covering 33% of overall world. Excessive soil degradation thus gives rise to immediate and long term impacts, which translate into serious global environmental headaches. Soil degradation is the inability of soil to support the growth of crops. Soil degradation is the decline in soil quality caused by its improper use, usually for agricultural, industrial, or urban purposes. It is a serious environmental problem. While soil degradation may occur naturally, it has been highly exacerbated by anthropogenic activities. Besides, climate change combined with human activities continues to worsen soil degradation. With the objective of understanding the distinct nature of soil quality decline, here the causes, effects, and solution of soil degradation. The examples of soil degradation include water erosion. It includes sheets, rill, and gully erosion, and wind erosion, and also loss of organic matter, fertility decline, soil acidity, and mass movements. And the next is causes of soil degradation. Soil degradation causes include agricultural, industrial, and commercial pollution, loss of arable land due to urban expansion, overgrazing, and unsustainable agricultural particles. First of all, physical factors. There are several physical factors contributing to soil degradation, distinguished by the manner in which they change the nature, composition, and structure of the soil. Rainfall, surface runoff, and floods and wind erosion and mass movements result in the loss of fertile top soil, thereby declining soil quality. Physical deterioration of soil involved the destruction of soil structure, dispersion of soil particles, and sealing of pores, compression, and increasing density, and compaction and reduced root penetration. All these physical factors produces different types of soil erosion, mainly water and wind erosion, and soil detachment actions. And the resultant physical forces eventually changes the composition and structure of the soil by wearing away the soil's top layer as well as organic matter. In the long term, the physical forces and weathering processes lead to the decline in soil fertility and adverse changes in the soil structure. Next is biological factors. It involves the decline of the soil's physical, biological, and chemical state. Soil degradation example included decline in soil fertility, adverse change in alkalinity. Biological factors refers to the human and plant activities that tend to reduce the quality of soil. Some bacteria and fungi overgrowth in an area can highly impact the microbial activity of the soil through biochemical reaction. which reduces crop yield and the suitability of soil productivity capacity. Human activities such as poor farming practices may also deplete soil nutrients, thus diminishing soil fertility. The biological factors affect mainly lessens the microbial activity of the soil. And the next cause is chemical factor. Soil degrade chemically is through soil contamination, either by diffuse contamination or from localized sources. The reduction of soil nutrients because of alkalinity or acidity or water logging are all categorized under the chemical components of soil degradation. In the broadest sense, it comprises alterations in the soil's chemical property that determine nutrient availability. It is mainly caused by salt buildup and leaching of nutrients, which corrupt the quality of soil by creating undesirable changes in the essential soil chemical ingredients. These chemical factors normally bring forth irreversible loss of soil nutrients and productivity capacity, such as the hardening of iron and aluminium rich clay soils to hard pans. Soil degradation is the physical, chemical, and biological decline in soil quality. It can be the loss of organic matter, decline in soil fertility, and structural condition, erosion, and adverse change in salinity and acidity or alkalinity. And next is deforestation. It causes soil degradation on the account of exposing soil minerals by removing trees and crop cover, which support the availability of humus and little layer on the surface of the soil. Vegetation cover primarily promotes the binding of the soil together and the soil formation, and hence it is removed it considerably affect the capabilities of the soil. Without plant cover, erosion can occur and sweep the land into rivers. The agricultural plants that often replace the trees cannot hold onto the soil, and many of these plants, such as coffee, cotton, and palm oil, soybean, and wheat, can actually worsen soil erosion. When trees are removed by logging, infiltration rates become elevated and the soil remains bare and exposed to erosion and the buildup of toxicities. And some of the contributing activities include logging and slash and burn techniques used by individuals. And the next cause is misuse or excess use of fertilizers. The excessive use of and the misuse of pesticides and chemical fertilizers kill organisms that assist in binding the soil together. Most agricultural practices involving the use of fertilizers and pesticides often entail misuse or excessive application, thereby contributing to the killing of soil's beneficial bacteria and other microorganisms that help in soil formation. The complex forms of fertilizers chemicals are also responsible for denaturing essential soil minerals, giving rise to nutrient losses from the soil. Therefore, the misuse or excessive use of fertilizers increases the rate of soil degradation by destroying the soil's biological activity and builds up of toxicities through incorrect fertilizer use. And the next is industrial and mining activities. Soil is chiefly polluted by industrial and mining activities. As an example, mining destroys crop cover and releases a myriad of toxic chemicals such as mercury in the soil into the soil, thereby poisoning it and rendering it unproductive for any other purpose. Industrial activities, on the other hand, release toxic effluents and material waste into the atmosphere, land, rivers, and groundwater that eventually pollute the soil. and as such, it impacts on soil quality. Altogether, industrial and mining activities degrade the soil's physical, chemical, and biological properties. Next, improper cultivation practices. Improper cultivation activities such as farming on steep slope and monocropping, row cropping, and the surface irrigation wear away the natural composition of the soil and its fertility and prevent soil from regenerating. There are certain agricultural practices that are environmentally unsustainable and at the same time they are at the single biggest contributor to the worldwide increase in soil quality decline. The soil quality decline is exacerbated more and more as a result of the mechanization of agriculture that gives room for deep plowing and also reduction of plant cover and the formation of the hardpan. Other improper cultivation activities such as farming on steep slope and monocropping, row cropping, and surface irrigation here away the natural composition of the soil and its fertility and prevent soil from regenerating. Soil physical degradation can affect crop growth and yield by decreasing root depth and available water and nutrient reserves and soil erosion can lead to yield loss by affecting soil organic carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium content. And the next is urbanization. Urbanization can cause indirect loss of forest by engaging agricultural expansion in forested area. So, due to this, new agricultural land that was carved out of forest was 139 percentage greater than the area lost to urbanization. Its urbanization is the as a major implications on the soil degradation process. Foremost of all, denudates the soil's vegetation cover, compacts soil during construction, and alters the drainage pattern. And secondly, it covers the soil in an impermeable layer of concrete that amplifies the amount of surface runoff, which results in more erosion of the topsoil. Again, most of the runoff and sediments from the urban areas are extremely polluted with oil, fuel, and other chemicals. Increased runoff from urban area also causes a huge disturbance to adjacent water sheds by changing the rate and volume of water that flows through them and impoverishing them with chemically polluted sedimental deposits. And the next one is overgrazing. Overgrazing occurs when plants are unprotected to intensive grazing for extended periods of time or without enough recovery periods. The rates of soil erosion and the loss of soil nutrients as well as the top soil are highly contributed by overgrazing. Overgrazing it destroys surface crop cover and break down soil particles, increasing the rates of soil erosion. As a result, soil quality and agricultural productivity is greatly affected. These are the causes of soil degradation.